days later. As far as I know, there's been absolutely no advance consultation with the public about this, but it is proposed changes to the procedural bylaw, which affects how public hearings are held in the city of Vancouver. To put it in context, after the election, which happens every 3 years, civic elections, I think the next most important tool of our democracy is the public hearing. That's the only real chance for the public to go stand in front of council, see them eye to eye, and present their issues regarding major decisions of the city. It could be huge rezoning, it could be a policy that's about to be adopted, or so on. When it's not controversial, there's no problem. Usually it's very quick and quiet. But like last year, there was big controversy about the casino expansion, a major casino expansion downtown Vancouver. Hundreds of people signed up to speak and did have a chance to speak there. So what's being proposed now is major changes that I think could make a farce of the entire public hearing process. And the whole process of adopting these changes is being done, like I say, with virtually no consultation. It's being a big surprise. What they could be doing now is changing it, whereas the council now is required, if any councillor is going to vote on a key issue, key decision, they have to sit through the entire public hearing. Sometimes it could go just one night, sometimes it's two, sometimes several nights. Right now they're required to sit through the whole thing before they're eligible to vote at the end. What they'd like to do is change this so that they could miss, it sounds like they could miss the whole thing, and all they would need to do would be to get a 10-minute summary from a member of staff, and then they're eligible to vote. So, and to have a meeting, I understand the quorum is only 6 people, so you could have 5 of the councillors miss the entire public hearing, especially the big controversial ones that go several nights, and they're still eligible to vote at the end.
What does it mean for people who actually want to have a chance to speak at these meetings? Do you envision some kind of limitation?
Well, there's the other in that too as well. Right now, the practice has been that you get a 5-minute time limit to speak to council. And you can then come up again as many times as you want after your turn comes back up again. What they're proposing now is that you would only get to speak once, and that's it. And that's a problem because there are many cases where there are complex issues. A person may be an expert on a field or have a lot to say, and 5 minutes goes very quickly. You need to have that chance to come back again. I think the fear of council is that people are going to do filibuster just by wasting time and coming back again and again. But I think in practice, the public is generally working in good faith and is using that time very effectively.
So what would you like the public to do, like tomorrow or Tuesday even?
Well, the first thing, what I think the council should do is put this back on the table and basically do not adopt it. It should be postponed for a proper public consultation. We should look, and the citizens immediately should look at this and consider how this could be abused. What is adopted, if it's adopted on Tuesday, will become the letter of the law basically, and will affect some major decisions coming up in the next couple of years in Vancouver. Major development projects, a complete city development plan. There's potential to be rezoning the whole city. A lot of policies coming through. So people should contact the mayor and council Monday before the meeting on Tuesday and tell them do not accept these proposed changes to the procedure bylaw and allow at least 3 more months to have a look at this thing.